Hey beautiful family, thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how to make a perfect turkey for Christmas or any occasion. I'm going to show you how to get the skin nice and crispy and the juicy in the inside. So if you're tuning in for this first time to this channel, please subscribe and also press the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So we're going to get started straight away. I am going to be introducing you with the ingredients I'm going to be using to prepare this turkey. With some water in the bowl, I'm going to wash the fresh herbs that I'm going to prepare for the turkey. So here's my spring onion, my thyme and my rosemary, onions, that's curry leaves, parsley, oregano, that's my ginger, my garlic. These are the herbs I'm going to be using. So I'm going to rough blend them now. Then I will show you my dry seasoning that I'm going to use as well. So please bear with me while I blend this because it's going to be noisy. So finish blending our herbs. I'm going to pour it in a bowl and then I will introduce you to my dry seasoning that I'm going to use. So now these are my dry seasoning I'm going to be using: curry, rosemary, aromat, cajun, grounded nutmeg, and Maggi cube. So these are the dry ingredients I'm going to use together with a butter. So I'm going to mix the ingredients together. I'm going to introduce you to the turkey. Here's the turkey. It's already brine. I'll put the link in the comment section so you can see how I prepare it. So we're going to start now. I've rinsed it out now. So I'm going to mix the ingredient together. Here is the green seasoning, the herbs that I blend earlier on. I'm going to add my butter. My butter is already room temperature. And I'm going to add my dry seasoning. So I'm going to mix together before applying it on the turkey. So all I'm going to do now is to mix it. You're welcome to my channel. Thank you. Please don't forget to like the video as you are watching. And if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. So the seasoning is mixed now. So if you are using a butter, if your butter is not a little bit soft in a room temperature, it's not going to be easy for you to mix it this way. So you need to use a butter that is in a room temperature. So this is how it looks like when you mix with the herbs. The butter and the seasoning herbs is ready now. So before we apply it to the turkey, we're going to dry the turkey. So I'm going to my tissue, a paper towel to dry the turkey. So you're going to dry the back and you're going to dry the inside as well. It's very important to make sure the turkey is properly dry. You dry the inside, the cavity, make sure they are all dry because you're going to be adding the butter seasoning inside. So at this stage now, I'm going to be adding the parchment paper, baking sheet underneath after dry properly. Then I'm going to be open up the skin because I'm going to be adding the butter seasoning, the butter mix seasoning in between the skin as well. So make sure you open it nicely. So this is our butter mix seasoning, the butter and the seasoning mix which I made earlier on. So now it's nice and spreadable. So after you have loosened up the skin, now we're going to apply the butter seasoning all over the turkey. So now you're going to be rubbing it in between the skin. Make sure you are not stingy with the butter mix. Make sure every part of the turkey is covered with it. Slide it inside the skin the way you see the way I'm doing it. After you have covered inside the skin, then you can do the outside. In between the thigh, the side of the thigh, in between the skin. So please don't be stingy with the seasoning, and the herbs. Please do not skip the inside of the turkey. If you are watching to this time, please hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and hit the button, the subscribe button, and press the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And remember, I am going to upload the video of how I brine the turkey. Keep applying the butter mix. Do not be stingy with it. So we're going to flip the turkey over. Then I'm going to apply at the back as well. Apply it thoroughly to every area, every part of the body of the turkey. So you keep applying inside in the cavity. Please do not skip every part. You can use gloves if you want to, if you are not comfortable using it, but for me, it's comfortable for me to use my hand and the gloves. So So make sure you season every part underneath the ham, the thigh. Then now I'm finished applying it, so I'm going to go ahead and put in my stuffing to stuff it inside. So I'm going to be using some herbs, spring onion, rosemary herbs, basil herbs, thyme. So it depends. You can use whichever herbs, whichever seasoning you want. You can also use a normal filling. Use whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you like to use. Some people use something like stuffing fillings to fill it inside. So I am just stuffing mine with some herb because I really want this to go inside the turkey. So make sure you stuff the calorie well. Some people use only sage. So I have my sage, I have my basil. So I'm dripping some lemon on it. And then I'll put the lemon inside. You can stuff it whatever you want. And I'm going to add some onions on it as well, and garlic. So it's up to you what you want to stuff the catheter with, but this is what I am doing. I am using. So I'm going to stuff the neck as well. So you're going to give it a nice good stuffing. So you just want to make sure you stuff everywhere and you apply it very well. So this is me making sure everywhere is being covered. So now I'm going to add my stuffing inside. I'm going to prepare my stuffing with, I just add the butter in room temperature to mold it together. So you can do yours anyway. You can add it on its own like that. I'm adding the stuffing. I'm going to add this in the neck area and the cavity. You can use this one, or you can use whichever you feel comfortable with. And I'm adding some carrots. I'm adding all this because I want the turkey to have a taste. Everything is giving it a nice taste and flavor. Add some rosemary in there as well, and curry herbs, curry leaves. So after adding all this one, so I will be adding some more seasoning on the and at the top of the dry seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle some on the top. So without doing this, then you're going to make sure you tie the leg together. You're going to use not just any twine, you're going to use cooking twine to use to tie it, so that when you put it in the oven, it will be safe. So after we tie it together now there is one bit that is very important as well you need to do. You're gonna get your injectable butter to inject into the turkey, but I'm not using injectable butter. I am using my own seasoning that I prepared, so you can use your own, or you can get the injectable butter. So I'm going to inject this into the turkey, and this action give the turkey to another next level. This process can add flavor and moist to your turkey. It can also help your turkey to be more tender during cooking. You can get this injectable butter in the shop. You can also get it from Amazon. But I decided to make my own because I wanted my own flavor and taste. So I make my own injectable butter that I'm using. So I'm going to put this turkey in an oven bag. And the oven bag comes with a strap, so I can strap it with. I'm going to strap it together. I'm going to put it in the fridge for the next day. Here is our turkey ready. Put it in a bowl and put it in the fridge for the next day. So the next day, now we'll bring the turkey out from the fridge, and the oven is preheating at the moment. And I'm going to be putting the turkey in the oven, and my turkey is gonna be, I'm gonna put it on that 200 in my oven. My turkey is weighing 3.6 kg. So here I am now putting the dry seasoning on top of the turkey. And I'm going to put some herbs as well inside the bag. Where is the herb? Here is my basil, thyme, rosemary. So I'm just using the seal to seal it up properly. I'm going to be putting the turkey in the oven with the oven bag. But if you don't have oven bag, you can use foil paper to wrap it. This is so that the bag can help to trap the moist and the turkey cook up perfectly juicy. So I'm going to be roasting this for 2 hours 45 minutes because I have properly seasoned it and put the season injector into the turkey, so I'm not going to be bringing it out every now and then. So here's our turkey now. We're going to look at it and see how nicely it's roasted. Look nicely. This is the moment we are waiting for. So we're just going to take the bag off and see. Wow, look at that. Look at that. You can see the juice. I need to take some of the juice out. And this juice, you can use it when you are making your gravy as well. You can also use it if you're making jollof rice because it's tasting nice. Look at the juice. You can just add some to your rice. So I'm just going to take some of the juice out this stage. To scoop at the top. Look at that. The aroma. I can just explain the aroma. The whole place is nicely smell with all the seasoning, all the herbs. Thank you for watching up to this time. Please subscribe and like the video. Now you're going to go ahead and add the juice on the turkey and pour it on the turkey and nice and big. And then when you're all done, you're going to have the crispy, juiciest, tender turkey you've ever made, and you will definitely impress your family and your guests. So now we're going to have a cut in the turkey, so you're going to see how juicy it is. Wow, you guys need this for Christmas. Look how juicy, tender the turkey is. You need this for this Christmas and any occasion. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe and please like the video. The turkey is yummy. If you do not want it juicy this way, you can put it back in the oven. Bye-bye.